Alright, so it's Friday the 13th. I'm here with a giant piece of old scrap iron. Even though it's not really scrap, it's still very much useful. This video is going to be a walk around of a Terex ts14. And in my head, I just sound like PA Mining. But anyways, so I'm doing this as sort of a callback to my original ts14 walk around, which will always hold a dear place in my heart because one, it made me sound like a complete idiot. And number two, it was my first YouTube video to reach over 1,000 views. But anyways, so here's a ts14. So this is one of the earlier ones. This is a Terex, but it has a very different front. This is a early variation. This is the 1960s styling that used Euclid designs, and somewhere along the ways this was originally a Euclid scraper. It was originally a Euclid ts14, and then somehow Terex got a hold of it, and then Terex ts14, and then the ts14B. They gave us the design that lasted for many years. In terms of basic scraper, yeah, this is it. But anyways, so this old girl has been around for like 50 years now, and she's still going. She's missing a few parts. She shedded some weight. So to start, I'm pretty sure there used to be something to protect that thing, the radiator. I'm pretty sure there was some sort of grill at some point. Actually, let's face it, these little marks right here kind of confirm it. There used to be something here to protect the radiator, but it ain't here no more. Yeah, she's lost a few things. The old girl. This is a very important part. The tow hook, because if you get stuck in some crap, yeah, that's how you get out. Over here, ooh, daddy. Big boy Detroit engine. Look at that thing. Ooh, safety. Oil filter. I'm being very basic for no reason, but anyways, some more filters. Detroit. Gotta love the howling badasses that those things were. And that's a big battery. I wonder how much one of those things costs. Probably a lot. Up there, your exhaust stack, your air breather, your tires that, well, they kind of got tread on them still. This thing reminds me of a giant garden tiller, actually. Inside your front bumper, a little bit of rust, a little bit of a hole. Radiator that is ever so well protected. Oh, my favorite part of these things, the way up. These things suck. Look under the cab. Oh, it looks like there's some sort of fungus growing in there. Yeah. You can see all the pneumatics for the controls and stuff. So I suppose I'm supposed to go up there next, and I'm not looking forward to this part. So, for the moment, you get to look at nothing while I do the proper safety thing just in case OSHA is watching, and maintaining 3 points of contact at all times. Safety. Very important thing. Here's your controls. Kind of basic. Overall, you can see the pistons for the controls, your gauges. The operator should thank me because I'm cleaning off his gauges like a good person. Foot pedals and stuff. Your very high-tech, very expensive steering wheel with lots of technology. And your completely plushy, premium feeling seat. With a very nice, very expensive aftermarket cushion. Because simplicity. And in the typical PA mining style, and this is what you'd see if you was operating this ts14. Actually, probably, because I don't think this thing has work lights, actually. Yeah, this is about the only thing that has glass on it. There's your diesel fuel filler cap. How the heck why would you put this thing here? Like, I'm at least like 10 feet off the ground. Why would you? Pretty sure this is a lock at some point that probably doesn't work anymore. And also one thing to note of irony, yeah, so this machine belongs to the same company that owns the ts14s that I originally did the walkarounds of, which is why I chose this machine. And for some reason, some 7 years later, they're still duct taping Polar Pop cups to the frames of the cabs. Also, Safety. More safety. And dirt. And hatches that may have made sense back then, but don't really make sense now because 1960s air conditioning, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, you guys get to look at nothingness while I do the safe thing, OSHA, and maintain 3 points of contact while exiting this machine. Safety. All right. Another giant wheel with a lot of lug nuts. Gooseneck. Back here, here's your air tanks and transmissions in there. Kind of dirty. Yeah. I wonder if there's still any paint left on this, you know? It's worth a try, right? Oh, nope. That's built on there pretty thick. You can see your hosing running through the central piece of the gooseneck. The big old iron. You don't see that much anymore. So I'm gonna do a quick little call back to my original walk around because I can. This is my video and I have a captive audience. I know what that thing is, but I don't remember the name. Just kidding, that's the apron. Inside the bowl, looks like a giant ass bowl. Yeah, welding, you know, to longevates or something to life. God, can you imagine the force it took to blow this thing out? Like, how do you do that? The ejector, we'll get more in the ejector here in a minute, but your rock guard up top, inside your bowl, there's your cutting edge right there, apron, those two giant, really big cylinders right there, control the height of the bowl, and you can see that on, well, okay, on a modern scraper, they use hydraulics to power that. And usually it's just a straight cast iron bar that comes down to connect to the apron to lift it, or to open and close it. But on this one, just to stay in tune with the 1960s, it's got a pulley. Let's go. Hydraulics. Oop, and I just slid down a little bit of a, yeah. More into the frame. You can see the piston right there that controls the ejector. So basically, anymore, on newer scrapers, the piston connects directly to the ejector and just pushes it straight forward. This one connects to, or this one here, pushes on this foot right here and pushes the ejector forward, kind of like cupping the dirt out. As you can see, this wheel has a lot more tread than the fronts. And back here, we have a little baby Detroit with a very important thing. A freaking can of ether. Does it still have ether in it? Yes, it does. Amazing. Safety. But yeah, the little baby Detroit in the back to power the back end of the machine. You can see your drive shaft. Yada, yada, yada. Very important button right here. Do not press this button because it will start the rear motor. I kind of want to press the button. And that gauge is kind of foggy. On the back, you got your giant ass push block. Actually, it's not that big, but push block. Radiator grill that has just as much protection as... What is with it with these random holes in the body? Jeez. Ooh. The other side of the Detroit. Detroit diesel. Oh. Sex. General Motors. Look at that GM logo. Hell yeah. Another giant battery. At least it's been maintained. The pulley belts are in decent working order. It's back here. Oh, you can't see the push mechanism, the ejector mechanism as well, but in here, nothing. Hydraulic hosing with protectors, because you obviously need it if you're gonna have a machine like this on the ground. Another view inside the bowl, even though it's not that great of a view. Why is there a tree growing through the bowl? That's my question. Let's see. Back up here. In here, yeah. A drive shaft. Transmission is here. Transmission dip. Oh, yep. Transmission dipstick. Yes. I think I accomplished my goal of making a more in-depth walk around of this thing. I even got into the transmission dipstick, ladies and gentlemen. I am proud. Again, how stuff like that happens, I will never know. But, oh, well, this thing's seen like, what, 50 years of service now? So it's pretty, it's seen its fair share in the field. So anyways, hopefully you got some entertainment on that walk around. It's been a long time since I've done an equipment video, let alone a walk around, so thought it'd be nice to do a nice little callback to my roots. Anyways, that's my first walk around at night. I don't know why I did this, but I did. Hope you enjoyed the video. And as a nice little callback to 2012, rate, comment, and subscribe.